Hey guys, Ryok here, doing another draw with me. Actually, I did another video today, but I keep running out of time. So I was like, oh, I don't like this picture anyway, I might as well do one I've got before. And I started drawing this one last night. I wish I could have recorded it for you guys, but it was, I think it was about 1 o'clock, yeah, 1 o'clock. And I can't really do commentary at that time. Gonna zoom in. This way would be easier for me to colour. But yeah, I've just come back from school. Well, I haven't actually, it's been about an hour already, but I'm basically repeating every commentary I just said. And yeah, so school's good. No, I'm like the only person who, in my school, who finds time doesn't drag. I don't know whether it's because I have a lesson I like, or... I mean, I hate science, and we have 4 sciences now. But I don't hate it because my friends are in there. I hate it because of the teacher, and I just don't like science. I don't think we need 4 lessons of it, but that's another story. And me and my friends, we just like, we do absolutely no work. We do our work, but it's kind of like you've got to give us our own time to do our work, or else we won't do it. If you complain too much at us, we won't do it. But that lesson always goes fast, just because we're playing around. Spanish is one of my few lessons that do take longer. Same with maths, even though I have a bit of fun in maths. And then English seems to drag. Oh, I used to love English. How am I going to fix this? Oh, okay. But it just seems to drag so much now. And it's not because we're doing our assessments, but it's just, in general, it's just really boring now. Which really upsets me because I love English. And it's like one of my backup plans if I can't do what I want in life. Let's say I lose my hands and I'll just become an author. And I know people are like, but you still have to write. And I'm like, yeah, but you can hire people to type for you. I love, what's her name? Lauren Aquilina? I think that's her name. I love her songs. I also love One Republic. Not One Direction. If you like One Direction, that's sure. You can like it, but I'm not the biggest fan. But if I had to say, I'm a Louis girl. Sorry if you can also hear construction. We have like builders, I guess. Builders, painters, because they're basically doing everything to our house. So I wouldn't know what to call them really. But because I don't want to move houses, we're kind of like, for now, temporarily getting it done nicer. But probably when I finish school, we're probably going to move because I have no excuse to why I want to stay. I love these pencils. Just wish I took more time to pencil, colour. So more time to colour. Because you can like see the streakiness, the obvious streakiness. It's because I don't want to run out of time. This camera in total records up to 15 minutes. And like back in the days, I used to, when I ran out of time with recording, I would go onto my laptop, copy over the files, and then record. But because I've got my iPad now, I like listening to music on there. and I hate having too many things open at once, really, so it's a shame though, but the things you do, I'm so glad I learned that white pencils can be used to blend. I used to think they were the most useless things, but they actually do really good at blending. Because I mean, all that streakiness I did, you can kind of just blend that away now. This song's getting boring. Okay. The weather here in the UK is so bad. I mean, I love the cold and I love winter, though autumn's my favourite season, but I love rain, snow, all that, but it's so freaking getting old. I hate it now. I don't want to do anything with it. I started this picture last night because of the rain, which I'm kind of thankful now because I really like the sound of it. But I just want it to end, you know. I want to be able to walk to school without having to brush my hair along the way, or have to wash my coat nearly every single day. But to think it's already February as well. It's really surprising. I don't think this year's going to go faster. A lot of people say it will, but I'm like, no. At least for me, anyway. I've got a lot to do, thinking. Yeah. Man, being a teenager sucks. But I don't want to grow up. I really don't want to grow up. I mean, I'm that type of person who's like thinking 30 years old. But it's not something I think we can beat, really. I'm running better on time this time because I didn't have to do like the picture. Maybe what I should do is draw the picture first by myself and then, oh oops, anyway, ink it with you guys, because that'd be the same really, though it'd be quicker because I already show you guys drawing and then I do the inking on my own. But still, that's still slow. Maybe I think I might just need a better camera, but I just got this one, so until this one dies, I'm not bothering with a new one, because I like this one anyway. It does the job. So I've also been thinking recently about in the future sort of stuff, because it's that time of my school life. We're thinking about future work experience and such. And obviously publishing your own comic or even manga must be really difficult, because obviously you're going against a lot of people, but I think that's with anything really. So I was thinking maybe I should have some practice before that. I mean, I already do YouTube and DeviantArt to gain my audience, but it's not, I want to gain more before even trying to make a manga, because I think you want to be known really before you do anything daft, no, change my words there, before you do anything life-changing like publishing your own manga. Because I think the saddest thing that could happen is you don't get any, really. Nobody really wants to buy it. It's really boring, they think. And, yeah. I think that's the worst thing that could honestly happen. And I want to avoid, well, you can't avoid that. But I want to be able to not have to experience it as much. That's why I was always thinking of maybe doing a webcomic. You know, it's like, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like a comic on the internet. And they don't make a lot of money, but I think neither do comic artists either, but it's just like comics online. Mostly digital, but you can do traditional. And I've always, for some reason, I've found that I love a lot of webcomics, especially because a lot of them are mostly done in colour. And because it's a webcomic, it kind of seems you've got to do them so much harder, because you need to grab the internet's attention. There's always something on the internet that's going to be probably more interesting than what you're doing, which is harsh, but it's kind of true. So you've got to try and make your webcomic the thing that everybody's got to love. So, and I've always had these ideas, and when I think of them in a webcomic format, it feels so much even better. But I'd rather have the right stuff to do that, because like, I could do it on my iPad because I've got an app, which I mentioned last time in my Draw With Me, about how to, what was it? Oh, this app that lets me draw. And it's basically like any other tablet really, because as long as you have a pen for your iPad, you can basically do what people do on a tablet. Not as good maybe, but simpler. So I always thought maybe I could do a webcomic on that, but it's going to take a lot of practice just getting used to the iPad features, learning the brushes, and then you still got to get an audience. What audience would you want, and all this and that. You've got to try and grab their attention, keep their attention even, because you can't always rely on them. And if you ever did plan on publishing a manga, you've got to like get a job at the same time, because you can't always rely on what you do. And so, God, that was a lot of talking, inspiration. I felt it. But yeah, I feel like if you're going to do anything in life, you're going to need someone to back you up, really. You're going to need someone to release like your work. Whether that's working in the bank, you've got to get your boss to like you to get that raise, really. You've got to be hard working. And so, I think a webcomic is a good place to start. I don't know if other people agree with me, but I think I might want to start a webcomic first. Just because I love how it looks. So, and I've got the perfect, then again I've got a ton of ideas, but I've got this one idea that I really want to do. I absolutely feel determined. And then I have this other, oh my, I just have too many ideas, I think it is. But I want to do it, you know. I want to get out there, show people that if you try hard enough, not believe, because you can't wait there. You can't sit on your bum expecting the heavens to send you down the gift, talent, the people who will like your work, all on your own. You've got to do something to get that. You don't just get that stuff for free. You need to be able to deserve it. That was a lot of talking, and I'm kind of tired now. I'm liking how this picture's turning out. God. I hope I get popular. Literally, every day I make a wish. Which, you could call me soppy or something like that, but I make a large wish. in 1 minute. But what I want, what I need help with, what I need to do just in general. Because, yeah. Yeah, I'm a sucker for believing in that stuff. I'm running out of time again, but I'm almost done. Alright guys, I'm kinda late, but I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time.